When you insult the man that shot you, how much balls does that take, right? Small-time petty thief, crash dummy pedigree, thinking that you gangster but you nothing like the Genovese. Come on, man. Hey guys, Joe here from Massey Media. Hope everyone's doing well. Today is Friday, January 26th. Everybody Can't Go. Benny the Butcher's new album just dropped. It's 40 minutes. It's a concise listen. We have a quick review. Let's jump right in. Track number 1. Jermaine's Graduation. It's produced by The Alchemist. It's a story about his life through the years. You can OD if you bag and don't wash your hands. Track number 2 is BRON, produced by Hit Boy. He's really just showcasing his rhyme schemes, his talent. He's letting loose. This is different. There's no real hook. It's just straight fire. Track number 3 is Bigdog, produced by Alchemist featuring Lilwayne. This is the first single off the album. The hook is fantastic. I think he's really maturing. He's showing a lot of growth now that he's on Def Jam. Of course, Wayne went crazy, but Benny held his own, and I think overall it's just a really good record and a really good team up. Track number 4, Everybody Can't Go. This is the title track, produced by Hit Boy and Corbett. Kyle Banks is on the hook. They say in the hook, we've been grinding for so long, right? And Benny also says that we're the reason cats got deals the last few years. And that's kind of has a double meaning, because not only are they putting people on between Griselda and Black Soprano, but this feeling of like being the Buffalo Wu-Tang or the Buffalo Locks and bringing that 90s vibe back. And you start to see, in a world where everything is mumble rap and trash now, more rappers are starting to get back to, you know, the essence and what it really was in the golden era. Track number 5, TMVTL. It stands for Trust is More Valuable Than Love. This is a cautionary tale. Each verse is a different story, and to be honest, this is my favorite record on the album. So, verse 1 is about a woman who's working at a jail her father previously did 10 years at. There's a scandal, someone snitches on her, etc., etc. Verse 2, this woman is sleeping with 2 different men. She gets pregnant. The one guy thinks it's his. He finds out it's not his. He actually shoots the baby in the nursery. Verse 3 is about his robbery, his attempted robbery. I think it was a Walmart in Houston. Somebody shot him in the leg. And so he starts off by telling you a little bit about the story, but then it turns into an imaginary version of, what would have happened to the guy if he would seek revenge. But he ends the story with, "You may never know." And I want to read you one of the standout lines here. He says, "Small-time petty thief, crash dummy pedigree. Might think he gangster, but he nothing like the Genovese. Caught a rapper slipping, put a bullet in the leg of me. I mean the leg of him." Track number 6, Back Again. This is also produced by Hit Boy featuring Big Snoopdogg. They just dropped a video for it. I'll make sure I link that in the description. This is a nod to Snoop being executive creative consultant for Def Jam. He helped him get his deal. Also, we're back again. We're reclaiming this top tier position, right? He also owns Deathrow now. He reclaimed ownership of Deathrow. Track number 7, One Foot In, produced by Hit Boy featuring Stove God Cooks. He's getting closer. He's getting much closer to that top tier GOAT status. He's got 1 foot in, right? Into that room, into that conversation about being in people's top 5 and being one of the greatest that's ever done it. He's in such a dope pocket in this record, and so is Stove God, right? One of the standout bars is, if a rapper never reached out, he's either senile or deaf. Track number 8, Buffalo Kitchen Club with Armani Caesar, also produced by Alchemist. This is just hip hop. This is rap. They're having fun. Like they say in the hook, nobody's fucking with Liz and Butch. Track number 9 is Pillow Talk and Slander, produced by Hit Boy. It features Jadakiss and Babyface Ray. I'm pretty sure Jada gave it its title. One of his bars is Pillow Talk and Slander, but it's a tale about, the things you say during pillow talk with women and how they can use them against you and start drama and nonsense and stuff like that. Track number 10 is Howtorap, produced by Hit Boy. So now we're coming closer towards the end of the album, right? And he's really just, he has a hook, but it's very subtle and it blends really well into the verses. And it's really just how he came up, and he's telling you how to do this through his, past experiences. One of the bars I want to read to you is, "We're making dope money off an MP3 file." And another one is, "Now your old bitch has got to call your manager to find you," right? So you're at this point now where you really can't even associate with certain people from your past anymore because they just don't get it. They're not in the same pocket as you, and you have this trajectory that, you know, they just can't compete with. Track number 11, of course, we can't end the album without the Griselda Express. This is produced by The Alchemist. West Side Gun is on the hook. You have Conway and Ricky Hyde also on the verses as well. I love a lot of the bars in this record. Benny says, "What you know about turning the boardroom into Satriale's?" He's talking about Satriale's, the store from The Sopranos. Conway says, "Take the money and leave the masters. Take the what and leave the what?" Train ain't stopping, guys. All right, and the last record on the album is called Big Tymers, featuring Peezy, produced by Alchemist as well. I actually thought there was someone different on the hook. I mean, Benny sounds so different. It's got a completely different sound to it, but when you listen to it and let it sink in, it's him, and it's really great. You know, I mean, he's big time right now. You can't get mad because he got busy and you got lazy.